Will Pita Limjaroenrat be the next Prime Minister of Thailand as they vote today? The reformist winner of Thailand's elections in May faces an uncertain vote as he runs for Prime Minister at the opening of Parliament. Pita Limjaroenrat swept to victory as voters rejected conservative military rule that had been in place since a coup in 2014, but he needs the support of lawmakers appointed by the same military leaders to secure a majority. Mr. Pita also faces last-minute legal challenges which could disqualify him. His alliance has 312 votes, which is 64 short of the 376 votes required to be elected Prime Minister. Apart from the votes he would need, Mr. Pita appeared to face another blow to his ambitions because on Wednesday, Thailand's notoriously conservative constitutional court accepted a recommendation from the Election Commission for him to be disqualified. The court says it is now assessing two complaints against the Move Forward Party leader. One that he holds shares in a media company, although that company has not functioned in over 15 years. The other that Move Forward proposal to amend the draconian royal defamation law, which has jailed hundreds of critics of the monarchy, amounts to an attempt to overthrow Thailand's entire political order. It is unclear when the Constitutional Court will deliberate on the case, but technically, under Thailand's laws, Mr. Pita can still become Prime Minister even if he is removed from Parliament. The 42-year-old Harvard graduate and former tech executive has led throngs of orange-clad supporters in big rallies across the country ahead of Thursday's parliamentary vote. I don't know how long we will have to wait before the golden chance of 13 July will come again, said Mr. Pita. Now, today is the 13th of July. Today is when the cabinet meeting is taking place and the votes of the senators will be taking place. And by the end of 5 p.m. today, we will know if Pita Limjaroenrat has been elected Prime Minister. If he fails to do so today, he will have two other opportunities. However, this is looking... there are some stumbling blocks definitely for Pita.
Yeah. I mean, they're planning a bunch of stuff, aren't they, right?
There's also a protest being called today, by the way, and this is because of the Election Commission's actions. Now, a human rights lawyer and political activist today took to social media to invite people to the protest outside of Bangkok Art and Cultural Center. That's the BAC in Bangkok. Kun Anon call to action comes in the wake of the Election Commission of Thailand seeking the Constitutional Court's ruling on the termination of the potential future Prime Minister Pita Limjaroenrat based on his association with holding some ITV shares. It's strange that, not strange, but the Election Commission put this forward yesterday. Just a day before the cabinet meeting for the vote of the Prime Minister.
Interesting timing.
Interesting timing. So, like you mentioned earlier while we were talking, that some minor protests are being taking place.
Yeah, they feel more like warnings, right?
Yeah.
They're not a reaction yet. They're preparation.
People are coming out on the streets and saying, "Look, we voted. We want this man in power, and you better put this man in power, or." ...
Yeah, ... indeed. We'll see.